Hey Leos, it's Robin here at Intuitive Tarot Empath. Welcome to my channel. This is your general reading for July 2018. Your birthdays are coming up end of July, beginning of August, so I'm going to give you a early happy birthday. I know it's only June as I'm uploading this, but still, happy birthday. If you're interested in knowing the other energies that surround you throughout the beginning, all throughout July, beginning of August, even end of June, check out the videos for your sun, moon, and or rising signs. So with that said, I'm going to shuffle the cards with your energies in mind for the month of July and see what comes up, dear Leos. All right, what is the energy surrounding Leo for July 2018? Energy surrounding Leo. For July 2018. All right, I think we're going to do 3 more shuffles, and that should do the trick. So, energy surrounding Leo for July 2018. Finances, home, work, love, all of it. General. Keeping it general. All right, I think 1 more should suffice, and then let's get into the reading. All right, here we go. So I'm going to cut the deck into 3. That middle one seems to want to speak. So let's see what's up. So Leos, we have the Ace of Wands. Fantastic. Crossing you is the Queen of Cups. In the past, we have the 3 of Swords. Advice, we have the 2 of Pentacles. In the past, we have the 7 of Pentacles. In the future, we have the Hermit in reverse. Surrounding you is the Page of Swords. Environment is the 7 of Swords. Oh, God, that guy keeps showing up. The Queen of Pentacles in reverse, and the 2 of Wands in your outcome. So, on the bottom of the deck, we have the King of Wands. So, I'm just going to take a minute to gather my thoughts and put this together. I mean, this is looking really great. I'm seeing a theme amongst all of the videos that I've been doing today about this idea of someone or something kind of getting the best of you, but not necessarily getting the best of you. I feel like that's the wrong phrase for this, but like going behind your back, someone cheating you out of something, and then you kind of having to rebuild from there. So what we have on the bottom of the deck is the King of Wands in reverse. So I feel like this represents you, Leo, because wands are about fire signs. So where it's lying on the bottom of the deck, it's looking toward the future. So I think that you guys are ready to move forward. I think that you've had some heartbreak in your past, but you haven't let it get you down, and you're very ready for what the future has in store for you, and you're welcoming it with open arms, even if there looks to be a barrier between you and it. But I think that's more of, you know, the wand, keeping the wand in front of you as a means to keep your wits about you. Underneath that, we have the Strength card. So this is the Leo card, Leo Lion. So I think that you guys are surrounded by strength and security. But I think that this last card I'm going to look at on the bottom of the deck is pretty telling. I think that Leo, you guys have had to shoulder a lot of the burdens of the people around you. Maybe they weren't as helpful as you needed them to be, or maybe people leaned on you a lot, and so it left you in a place where you were like, no, it's fine, I can carry this bundle on my own. But you're currently in a period of time where that's no longer the case. You've put down all of the wands. You are all the stronger for it. What's interesting is that you'll see the infinity symbol above the lion tamer's head, and what we have here is the 2 of Pentacles. You'll see the pentacles are inside of an infinity. So I think that your strength has a lot to do with balance, and we're going to get to that and the balance that you've been doing on yourself. So here we have the King of Wands again. That's you moving into the future, steady, sturdy, passionate, ready. So this is amazing. What you have surrounding you at this present moment is the Ace of Wands. It's a new opportunity, and it's upright. So it's there. It's ready for you to take. All you got to do is open your heart and your mind and embrace it. So wands are usually about the things we're passionate about. They can be about work. They can be about a person if you're passionate about a person, but either way, it's about a new opportunity coming your way. It could even seemingly be coming out of nowhere. It could be an opportunity that you worked for. It could be you gave something up and now you're open to better opportunities and something new is coming toward you. So crossing you is the Queen of Cups. So the Queen of Cups, interestingly enough, all of the people who you have in your spread, with the exception of maybe the Page of Swords, are looking to the future. So the Queen of Cups is what's crossing you, but this could be a person that you've encountered. So this could be a boss who's ready to give you a new opportunity at a job. This could be you opening your heart, ready for an emotional connection, perhaps. You know, if you're reading this as a relationship reading, this could be someone new that you're passionate about coming into your life, who could be a water sign. It doesn't necessarily need to, you know, there's no gender specific situation just because it's a queen, but it could be a water sign. So a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. So it's a really good time right now. There's a lot of emotional energy, a lot of passion surrounding you, a lot of opportunity, and something that you are, it's like a nice, like currently surrounding you is this nice watery energy. It's just kind of like chill, like super, super chill. That beautiful things are getting handed to you or coming out of nowhere, or it's not necessarily handed to you because we work hard for all the things that we achieve in our lives, whether we realize it or not. But I feel like you guys have gone through some heartbreak. So in the past, we have the Three of Swords. So the Three of Swords is a heartbreak. So it could be, you know, it could be, usually this is like the breakup card. And usually it's like third party was involved. So if you are, you know, it could be that you were going through a breakup. It could be that the person that you were involved with cheated. It could be that you were just heartbroken over the loss of a relationship. It could be also that you lost a job. Maybe you got not necessarily a third party involved. I'm thinking about a specific situation that happened in my life recently to a friend of mine, but that he brought somebody into a situation and then it resulted in the loss of a job. But you know, it could be over the loss of something, loss of a job, loss of a person. And it was a hard time trying to get through that. It took some time to get through. But after that, it meant that you went into a period of reflection. So the sevens are about contracts or about relationships. Pentacles are usually about the work you do in the world, but the Seven of Pentacles is about reflection. So what did I do? You know, sometimes we can go in on ourselves and what did I do wrong? What could I have done differently? What can I do better next time? So asking yourself all the questions that you need to ask in order to reflect and have a better, you know, better luck next time, so to speak. So you went through that period of time, and it's caused you to really do some soul searching and to do some introspection. And I think that for a while now, for you guys, it's been about balance. So I feel like perhaps people put their burdens on you and it made the waters of your life choppy. And so you felt as though it was your responsibility to balance the day-to-day, you know, and maybe your emotions would flare, but you wouldn't let anybody know about it, or there was some issue with communicating the difference between your thoughts and your heart. But it was you constantly trying to keep the water calm, even though everything was kind of crazy behind you. But I think that Leos are starting to get back on top. They're starting to rebalance themselves, especially with this this heartbreak, this loss that you guys have experienced. It might not have even been a loss that you wanted. Like, it wasn't a choice that you made. It was like this person was there and then all of a sudden they weren't. And then it was about you kind of reflecting and being like, why did that happen? How did it happen? How could I have prevented it? Was there anything I could have done? And then I think it was about you being like, I'm done reflecting. I've thought enough about this. Now it's time to get back together and like put it behind me. So I feel like this is really you putting the rocky past behind you, putting the sadness behind you, putting the heartbreak behind you, and moving forward to rebalance yourself again. Because, you know, fire signs are so strong and so passionate and so interesting as people. And so I think that, you know, it was never going to be that you spent a ton of time being low. Like, it was always, okay, reflect on it, and now we're going to move forward. Moving on into the future position, we have the Hermit card in reverse. So I think that with reflection comes moments where you kind of have to become a hermit, so to speak, to find your enlightenment. So this goes hand in hand, I think, with the Seven of Pentacles, which has you reflecting on how could I do things differently? What could I do to move forward? And you soon, if you haven't started doing this already, then definitely in July, coming out of that period of reflection and light seeking enlightenment to your questions, but realizing that those questions that you want answers to are only, the answers lie within you, but now you're ready to be out into the world again. You're looking to the future. You have at least parts of the answers that you're looking for, and it's sufficient enough for you to move forward and make you ready enough to get back out there and really socialize with people again if you haven't been doing much of that, or putting your resume out there again if you've had a period where you kind of needed to just cool your heels on a job situation. But it's really great. It's you getting back out there. It's you having sought out the answers, found parts of what you're looking for, but we're always looking for answers, and we're always looking to kind of put the pieces and puzzle parts together. So what we have here is you and how you're coming into the month as the... Oh my goodness. I'm sorry. That was my alarm. Anyway, so the Page of Swords is how you are entering the month. Brand new ways of communicating. This could be a couple different things as I'm seeing. So this could be either you communicating to new jobs, like putting your resume out there, finally ready to get back on the wagon, if you haven't been. This could also be you entering into a new position. So maybe you're kind of starting at a lower level, not necessarily a lower level, but like starting something fresh. Pages are also about communication, so this could be about hearing back from, different employment opportunities. But if this is a relationship reading for you, because this is a general reading, this could be you, also it's looking toward the past. So it's like, it's you looking toward, what did I do in the past that didn't work? How can I not do it again? But it's really like entering into new relationships with people in a way where you're communicating differently. Everything's fresh and new. Be careful of this person. This is the Seven of Swords. This guy has been skulking around all of the readings that I've been doing this morning, and I am so sick of him. So the Seven of Swords in reverse is saying that, like, there might be someone around you who has tried to get one over on you. So sometimes this is the cheater card. Sometimes this is the, the disloyal card. Somebody who says all the right things and tries to get you on their team, but then, like, does what they want to do behind your back. So I feel like if this was the person who broke your heart in the past and who left because they did something real shisty, be careful that they don't try to come back into your life and kind of create the same chaos that they did before. This person might even be the person who says, like, but I've changed so much, and, you can trust me now. And the answer is don't. And I think that there might be moments where you'll want to believe that this person is good because you're coming in with this, like, new energy. It's all fresh and new, and you're a new person because of it. But, oh no! Sorry, my cat. That's my black cat. That's right. I'm doing tarot cards and I have a black cat. So the Seven of Swords, don't trust this person. They haven't changed. But they say they will, and they didn't. So what you have in your hopes and fears position is the Queen of Pentacles. So once again, I feel like this is you, all of the energy that's moving forward. You're grounded, you're stable, you're fruitful, you're happy. This is you kind of manifesting all the things that you want in the world. So learning from past situations, and and opening yourself up to new ones. I feel like that's what the Ace of Wands is. The Ace of Wands is the new job. It's the new partner. And your heart is open enough to allow you to have all of the things that you want. And this is, the Queen of Pentacles is about you really nurturing those things. I think you had a serious, I know I've said this like 150 times now, but you've had a serious period of reflection where I think one of the questions was, what is it that I want out of life? And sometimes when you have the burdens of so many different people on your shoulders, you kind of lose sight of what it is that makes you happy, and you lose sight of the things that you want out of life. And I feel like this summer is really asking you to nurture your wants and needs and your interests, and to nurture the things that you hold dear. So like, I'm thinking specifically, the thing that keeps coming to mind is like the job you really want, or the kind of person you want to be partnered with. And then what's so great is that you nurture it, right? You hold it in your lap and you think about it a lot, and you think about how the ways you can manifest it and how to put energy into it. And then this is so beautiful. The outcome of that is then you send it out. You send it out to sea. So I really see this card being like, you put it out into the world and then it comes back to you. And so this is you putting it out into the world, and maybe August will see you, you know, seeing all the things that you want coming back to you. So it's something that you're passionate about. It's something that opens up the world for you. I feel like for Leos, maybe the world was so small for you recently because heartbreak does that. You know, when you lose a person, or you know, lose a job, or and then all you have is the burden of the heartbreak, it kind of makes the world smaller. And so this is you realizing that the world is at your feet again, that you are a person filled with opportunities, and that you've manifested those opportunities. You're putting them out to sea. You're watching the ships come back. So this is really about putting it out there. That's what this summer is about for you, Leos. It's about putting it out there and seeing what comes back. So let's see about this Shady character. All right. So the Shady character, usually this card that just fell out represents a gentleman who you've had an ending with. Usually it's like, it could be a boss, could be your brother, could be a boyfriend. And you know what? I don't like to use things like that or words like that because it kind of, oh my goodness. Sorry, I'm moving around. So not necessarily a boyfriend, but for, you know, could be a boss, we'll say they use word partner, could be a partner, someone in your life who has masculine energy, who could, you know, kind of got away with something, or you feel as though they got away with something. Okay, so 2 cards fell out, so that's where we're going. So I feel like surrounding this person, you felt as though there was a lot of luck surrounding this person, that there was some sort of tie that made you feel a certain way when you were around them, made them feel like, oh, I don't know that I'm ever going to feel this way around this person ever again. It could even be like a boss situation. So like, I don't know that I'm ever going to feel this way at a job again. So there was just luck surrounding a situation, either in relationships or at work. And I think that this is a karmic connection. So a karmic connection to a job, a karmic connection to a person. That's what made you feel the way that you did, is because this person was supposed to be in your life. You know, that's what the universe does. They usher in these people and these scenarios that help us learn lessons. And so I think that this was a true lesson for you. And like I said, this person is going to come back. They're going to claim that they have changed. They're going to claim that they are loyal, that they are not working against your best interests, that in fact they're working toward your best interest and for your best interest. My best advice to you is that if this is a person or a situation that you want to keep around, you better keep a close eye on it, because what is it that they say? A leopard doesn't change its spots. Cheetah, tiger, puma, whatever lioness type animal you want to insert in that old phrase. You know, I don't think that it's necessarily a good idea to keep a person around who did you dirty once. So beware of that person and the lines that they're going to try to feed you, because you have so much good energy surrounding you. And like I said, this is really about putting yourself out there. That's what July is about. It's about thinking about the things that you want and putting yourself out there, putting that out into the world. So don't get hung up on the past. This person came back, there will be another person, there will be another job. Messenger of emotion. Fell right out of the deck. So I was using the Guardian Angel Tarot deck by Doreen Virtue. So this is what the card looks like. I'm going to read what's on the bottom of the card. So, Messenger of Emotion. This is the beginning of a new emotional experience that could grow into something deeper. Come on now. Come on. Didn't we talk about that? Nurturing the little baby pentacle. And then shipping it out to see what comes back. So, the rest of the card says, you may receive a message expressing feelings that you didn't even know were developing. A social invitation could soon be on its way to you. There's a person involved who's very gentle and loving with only the kindest of intentions. It could be you, especially if you're artistic, shy, and sensitive. So, let's see. Messenger of Emotion is... Emotion in this tarot deck is equivalent to the Cups. Messenger of Emotion, I want to say, is equivalent to like the Page of Cups. So this is the beginning of an emotional experience that could grow into something deeper. You may receive a letter, a call, or a text or email conveying feelings that you hadn't realized were developing. A friend or colleague may provide you with information that generates an emotional reaction from you. It's safe to let your feelings show. Sparks of intuition give you insight into a situation. People, a very gentle and loving person who has only the kindest of intentions, someone who wants to open his or her heart to others but feels shy or uncertain about doing so, an avid daydreamer, an intuitive youth, romantic but inexperienced, artistic and sensitive. Additional meanings of this card: invitations to events, giving or receiving an apology, revelatory, sleeping dreams. So, I think that, speaking about that last card, there's your apology. Here's your message out of nowhere. So, if this is a message from a new person, and this Page of Swords represents this new person who's coming into your life, or if it represents you, have at it. Just, oh my goodness, I got a little tickle in my throat. Just be careful if it's the person from the past who has broken your heart before, or the situation from the past that has broken your heart before, because I feel like there really is new stuff on the horizon for you that the universe is asking you to be open to, and there's no way for you to be open to it if you're still, in the past, if you're living in the past. So Leos, I hope that this reading was helpful. Like I said earlier in the video, if you are interested in the energy surrounding you for July, check out your sun, moon, and or rising sign videos for all of the information about that. I enjoyed doing this reading so much for you. I'm so excited for the July that you guys are going to have, so please leave a comment for me in the comment section below this video so that I know what's going on in your lives and how this showed up. I'm very excited. I always love to talk to you guys and hear from you. If you're interested in a private reading, I'm going to leave my website in the description box. It's www.intuitivetarotempath.com. And if you want to get in touch with me, just to email me and let me know what's going on with you, because I'm always interested in knowing that, you can email me at intuitivetarotempath@gmail.com. I had so much fun doing this for you. I love you, Whoa, I love you, Leos. You guys are amazing, and I hope you have an amazing July. I'll see you guys in August.